Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. We have just got our garbage disposal section sort of set up over here. But what we were talking about in the last episode is moving it across the river over here somewhere. Having a big area over here and an on-ramp and then a road coming in so that they can sort of get to it from this side. We have a couple of incinerators over here which can help to deal with some of the industrial district, but kind of move everything around a little bit. It's going to be expensive, admittedly, but I do think it's going to be worth it. But what I'd like to do first is I'm not happy with this, right? This comes in and it kind of looks all right going up through here. I mean, yes, you got the bridges at different heights. We don't that bit I don't mind. It's this bit here. I don't like the way that this curves right here. It kind of looks a bit wrong. So what I'd like to do is actually like to get rid of that completely. And I don't think we need to get rid of that one. But I want this one here, even if it comes over to like that side over there somewhere and comes out from there. So if we like bring it from that point. Now, freeform road. I don't know if freeform road would be better because you sort of look at the way it comes. It wants to come in here and it wants to go that way. So kind of want to go like that, there. And, yeah, but I don't want it to curve that way. I want it to curve the other way. I don't like the way that it curves like that. I'd like it to, if it would curve in the other direction. Like that. That's what I want. I want it to curve like that, but it won't let me do it. It's not allowing me to do it that direction over there. So maybe if I bring it back this way a little bit, and I do that. There. That's a little better. Sort of bring it to that point there, and then straight out onto here. So now let's see if I can upgrade that. Now, if we go to this bit here, we go to highway, and I go to this one, and then upgrade those two into there. That's going the wrong way. That's going. I cannot upgrade to this type. How do I turn it round? Oh, hang on, no, there's, can I do that up here? If I go to that one, and then this one here, route, adjust road, cannot upgrade to this type. Can I, road selected. Right, well, yeah, and I know that I can't upgrade to that type. If I go there a minute, but then I go to here. Right, I go there, priority road, highway, junctions, adjust road, like this. I want to turn that round. I want it to go the other direction. Oh, I know what I can do. If I go back to the roads here a minute, and I go to this, that's highway there, 3-lane, one-way road. Built separately. Highway doesn't allow zoning. So I want to go to this one. Oh, I know. It's because I came out from that direction rather than going in from this direction. That's why it did it. Toggle snapping, curved. So is there no way to remove, like, change the direction of the road? Just change it round. Doesn't look like it. Which means I got to get rid of that, and I got to start again. So I'll go back to this road here, and I'll do the freeform road that I had last time. So we want to go. It's basically it's going to come straight up to there, and then I want it to join in over here somewhere. That would go into there like that. That would be beautiful. Okay, so we'll move it back a little bit to there. And then, there we go. That's more like it. Right, and then I want to start from here and I want to go that way. Join onto you. So it does curve round slightly like that. And then I can go onto this one and I can go to that one. I can go to upgrade. And upgrade that one. That's better. That looks a lot better. It looks like it would flow a lot easier. That's all I wanted to do. All of that, that's all I wanted to do. We had a load of work there to do that, but fortunately it's now done. And let's just press the space bar so that it can carry on. So yeah, we've moved them off the road ever so slightly, but they should come flying up through here. What is this place called? We've got the Siobhan Highway. Okay. And then they'll all come flying in. So then they can go into the city. They can go right into the city without any issues here whatsoever. And I've got a traffic light junction on there, which I don't really want to have. Apparently traffic lights are not the way to go. It's best to avoid traffic lights if at all possible. So we go to junctions, and we'll take that off of traffic lights. And what we'll have is we'll have a stop sign coming out of the city. So that people moving into the city have got... These here should have... This one should have priority of people moving into the city. So then it'll flow freely into the city. That's kind of what we want. So I'll also want to get rid of some of these traffic lights later on. I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll worry about that later on. So I can get rid of that one. And let's move that up there. So our trash situation, let's just take a look at that, because this is the big problem that we've got. Landfill storage is now 8.8 million. Landfill is nearly empty. We're getting that one is emptying out quite nicely now, and capacity is 528,000. We do have a little bit of a queue up here. A lot of that is to do with the number of garbage trucks that we got coming through, and I have a plan to upgrade that. And what my plan is going to involve upgrading the road over this side. We're going to take a road all the way down through here. But what I was actually thinking is, when are we able to upgrade next? When are we next able to get some more land? Milestone. Water treatment plant. That's great. That's good. New area at 17,000. So we're not actually very far away from being able to buy some more land. So let's just take a look here. I'm going to get rid of that garbage thing a minute. Go here. Now, where are we going to go to expand? I was thinking actually that we'd want to expand out this way. I mean, maybe we want to go further up that way or over here to increase this, but I was actually either around there to sort of bring that out, but I was thinking that this piece over here would be really convenient. As we grow bigger, we can sort of fill in this piece here, and we can fill in these pieces over here. Look at the pollution that we've put down into that lake. We've got to do something about that soon. So maybe not that one up there. Maybe we want to do this over here next. It's hydroelectric. I'm also thinking about where we're going to get hydroelectric from. And if well, I have to... I guess, actually, hydroelectric, if we put a dam down there, it could sort of build back up here somewhere. So we're not going to worry about hydroelectric just yet. That's much later on that we'll worry about that. So, if we have a piece out here, that might help. Or it's either going to be a piece there or a piece there when we come to do it again. And I think, actually, it would be more convenient for us if we could have the piece down here. Because then we've got this bit there, and we can take off-ramps here that go into our industrial zone. And I would like to be able to expand the industrial zone out that way. This is going to be industrial, sort of coming out this way over towards this piece of the river over here. And then this here is not quite so much with the industrial, where we're going to be doing other stuff. But right now, I want a road. And that road is going to come in here. And the way we're going to do that, we've got highway there. This one here is a big road. With the most attractive city. 6-lane, one-way. 6-lane, one-way. I don't really want 6-lane, one-way. I want 6-lane road with decorative trees. That would be good. So we bring that one in there. And where can I put this 6-lane road? Oh, I've got it on upgrade at the moment. I don't want it on upgrade. No, what I want to do is I want this 6-lane road to go as close to that boundary right there as possible. Going to go out of city limits. Okay, so let's move it this way. Just a fraction. Still out of city limits. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, technically it's out of city limits, so I can't do that. Might be better if I just upgrade this road that we've got in here to the 6-lane with the trees. I know I've got a road up through there that I kind of want to do stuff with. But I'm thinking that's kind of like the main thoroughfare in the city, and I don't want to interfere with that one. So if I have a 6-lane on this side, that's coming right into the industrial area, and it's also going to allow us to expand down this way by quite a margin. So let's go to upgrade a minute, and we'll see how this looks. Okay, I'm liking this. I am liking this a lot. It's going to take quite a bit to upgrade this, because we've got quite a few roads coming in. So we are going to have our work cut out on this little bit. Let's just bring that up there a minute, and I want to upgrade that. And I'm going all the way into the middle of the industrial zone, right up to that point there. And then I'm also going to upgrade that down through there. Yes, it is going to interfere with a lot of this. And upgrade that bit there. And slope too steep to upgrade that one. I could upgrade this one. I could actually upgrade all of this road down through here with a, you know, with this 6-lane one. I think we'll try that. We'll see how this works. How is it going to cope with 6-lane highway all the way, right the way down to here? If we go 6-lane like that, is it going to help it? And then upgrade that bit there with 6-lane. I cannot do it through that bit. I can do it there, but I can't do it there either. Right, so it's just literally it's that one little bit there that I can't upgrade to 6-lane. Can I upgrade it to 4-lane? I can't do that either. I don't know why I bothered putting trees in here. So that one little bit is too steep. It's just that one tiny little bit right there is too steep to allow the upgrade to 6-lane. And the 6-lane would actually, it would be quite handy having the 6-lane there. So if we remove that one altogether, then they're gonna have to find other routes. Get rid of that. I'm probably gonna have a bus route that I've just interrupted. So if I could bring a road straight down here somewhere, this is the problem, is I can't put it through here at all. Yeah, I've got a bus route right there that has been interrupted. Can't go, space occupied by that one right there. So we go to here first. Ready to where limit... Is that the space that's occupied? That is... Why is that space occupied? It shouldn't be. We go back to the 6-lane. And I could actually just have gone for playing there. Oh, I know why this space is occupied, because of this road here. So I need to... Let's pause this a second, because I think this isn't working very well without with it running like this. So if I put it like that, and then I do that, so then it sort of flows around there. And then I could also do with a... Because this is just small roads down here, so I don't actually need a big road coming through there. I can go with that road right there that will come up into that bit there, and that'll join into this junction. So we got a 4-way junction going right there. And then we got 6-lane coming up that way into the city. And we got 6-lane going everywhere else. And this 6-lane here goes all the way up through. And yes, I've got a lot of junctions on it. But I think that's actually going to work out alright. It's this down here. Are we going to want to remove all of these junctions? I could actually just go through and I can remove all of these. They're not going to... It's not going to, like, badly affect it. I think if I come down through there and I get rid of that one as well, I'll leave that down the bottom. So we have it like that. So then I want to go back to my zoning, and I want to make sure that I've got all of this zoned properly, like this. We want everything... I don't know why it's... Oh, it's because it's moved it. Because that road is wider. It's actually moved... It's shrunk the zoning that I've got there by a little bit. Which is a bit of a nuisance, but we can live with that. So I put all of that back in there like that. Now we've got the big road that comes up there. Do I need that to join in? This is the... I've now got to be asking the questions. Where do I need the stuff to join in? I've got bus routes down here. I think we're alright on mostly for the bus routes. I could put a road through here somewhere, and that's going to allow me to... basically, I just want to be able to get a little bit more of this here. So if I bring that one up there, slope too steep. We go to there like that, and then put it straight across like that. I've got just a little bit more area for the industrial zone in here. That's all being covered like that. I'm just going to fill all of these in like this. It's quite sure what's going on with that one there. I think it's just because of the way that I've moved this road round a bit. And yeah, it has moved these roads here quite a bit. They're going to be looking a little bit different for a minute. That's fine, we don't mind that. If we can just go through and fill in all the other gaps though. Like that. And then I've got some extra bits up here. I can't actually put anything in there. That surprises me. I thought I'd have been able to put something in there. And then that out there. Now we've got... yeah, we don't want industrial over that side. I want to fill that one in. And... oh, that one won't fill in. That one there. A bit there. I think that's all of it. I think that is all of it. Now, do I want that road there? I'm going to keep that one, and I'm going to keep that one. I don't think we want... well, if I keep that one... it's whether I keep all of these roads in there. I definitely want to keep that one there. That's that really long road that runs all the way through. That is something that we want to keep in there. And these down this side, we want to keep these here. Yes, and I've got 6 lane that runs all the way down here now. And I've also got some road over here. I'm going to put that as industrial zone there. I'm not going to change any more for a minute. We'll leave the rest of it just for a minute, and then we can come back to it and we can do some more upgrading. So let's... oh, it was that road right there, wasn't it? I'm going to remove that one so that this road here flows a little bit more freely as it runs into the city. So if we go into here, and then I can fill in that bit and that bit. That middle bit is already filled in. And I think we're good to go. Right, let's take that one off. There. Press space a minute. And let's see how this is working out. So what is that? That's the donut van. I've got a... oh, of course, the big question now is, do I have bus stops that are spoiled by this? Have I ruined... now, I've got an issue here, but I think what we've got there is traffic lights. So if I remove the traffic lights... go there, adjust junctions. Yeah, I don't want traffic lights on that one. I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to put the... where do I put the stops? I want to put a stop on that side. Do I want to put a stop there? I think I will. I think we'll keep that as a stop running there. I've got a fire going on down there. That's fine. We'll ignore the fire. The fire is fine. It's not causing us any issues. So now, the bulk of the traffic is coming out different routes. So if I do that... and I'll put stop signs coming in onto this road, like this. And I'll do that as well, and a stop sign on that side. And then we'll move down here, and we'll do the same. And then over here, that's a stop sign there coming up onto this road. And then that's a straight run all the way into the city. So don't need any other stop signs at the moment, I don't think. So we take that one off. Let's get rid of that overlay a minute. There. And have a look over here. There was a fire going on here somewhere. I think it's now been dealt with. Okay. So we've now really increased the flow of traffic going all the way through. We've got this 6-lane superhighway road that's coming all the way through. It doesn't look like the bus routes have been messed with. We're putting all the roads back. The bus routes are still running really well. We've got no... issues by the look of it with cut off bus routes or anything like that. That's fantastic. Okay, so if we've managed to do all that bit, we're on 10 grand a week at the moment. We've got our road coming in this side. The next thing that we want is a road coming in here. We need to kind of join this up here. I want to maybe put a roundabout here. Unless actually, if I put that road there and it goes straight out here and across onto this piece here. We go between these, because these we are going to be moving later on. The plan is to get rid of those as soon as we've upgraded. We're on 15,000 people. When we reach 17,000, we can get a water treatment plant, and so we'll be able to deal with that. Where to go, Mayor? Okay, let's just very quickly check up. Power is absolutely fine. We've got no issues with power at the moment. And water treatment, sewage production, yeah, that's all fine there as well. Garbage is easily being dealt with. For health capacity, 6 citizens. Yeah, we're absolutely fine on that. Death care is buried 1,200, capacity 3,000. That's not too bad. The crematorium there. Oh, we don't have a crematorium. That's the crematorium there. We need 17,000 people for that. We don't have a hospital. Do we have a hospital? I can't remember if I built a hospital or not. I'm sure I was going to build a hospital. There. If I click it. A hospital is very big. I don't have a hospital yet. We're going to want a hospital somewhere, but I'm not really sure. Where's the best place to stick a hospital? Where would be a suitable place to stick a hospital? Would we want to put it over this way somewhere? I'm kind of thinking that industrial land is going to expand out this direction, And we're going to have some industrial land over here as well. So this area over here is going to be more residential. And you'd want the hospital more centralized residential. So I reckon if we put the hospital here, not right on the edge, I want to put it there, right up against that side. That would be where we'd want to put the hospital. I think that would be the perfect spot for the hospital. So we put that one in there. Get rid of... Just go death care there and health care. Heal capacity 900. 6 citizens. Right, we got more than enough health capacity to last us for quite a long time now. Fire is quite low. I do need to rezone the industrial zone up here. I do have some fire issues along this road. It's a bit of a problem. But it shouldn't be too much of an ongoing issue. I will actually put in an extra fire station down this end. We're going to need that later on anyway, I think. So if I put that one in... I'll plug it right in the middle down there, really. That's going to take care of most of the issues up through there. What I wanted to do, there was a zoning thing that people told me about. So if I'm just going to pause that a minute. We go to districts like this, and I want to paint a new district. And we're going to look at it like this. And then this district that I'm going to paint, first of all, I want to go there, and I actually want to just... Well, I don't know if I want to shrink that one down very much. I'm going to shrink it down over this side. That bit there is no longer going to be agricultural. That side of the road there, it's no longer going to be agricultural zoning. So I'll do it like that. This in here is going to be agricultural zoning. I'm going to build a new zone up here, and that is going to take in that little bit of commercial that we've got there. And I'm going to bring that along there, down this way. I don't want it to be joined in to that one. I want it to be separate. So we're going to have Strawberry Park, Elizabeth Hills. Right, they are separate zones. I put that down through there like that. And it's going to come all the way through there, and it's going to encompass all of that area there. So we've got Strawberry Park on one side, and we've got Elizabeth Hills on the other side, like that. Right, so Strawberry Park and Elizabeth Hills. They're two separate zones. So then I want to go to this one, and this is forest industry. So Strawberry Park is going to be generic industry. Should be generic industry. Take it off of there, and then I click on this one. So what do we got? No residents in this district. Policies, average zoned buildings. Let's just see, what does Elizabeth Hill... that's agriculture. That doesn't say anything there. And then this one over here, that says forestry specialization. So this one here, I want residential. I don't want that. Let me have a look then. Oh, I see. Right, so if I click on that area up there, and then I click on that, does that... oh, right. That changes it to oil, like that. See, I click on it there, and it changes it. So then I go there, and that just goes to ordinary stuff there. And that one down there, that is forestry zone. Okay, so that's how I do that bit. Now I know. So then we can come back up here, and what I do is I then go to policies on here. And it's this one here. I just want Strawberry Park to have... I don't know why it's miserable. I don't know why it's saying it's miserable, because it's just industrial zoning. I don't want a pet ban. And choice for a healthy lifestyle, civil liberty. It will make your citizens healthier, but some people will certainly be high-strung. Increased health, decreased happiness. Well, I'm not going to worry about the smoking ban right now. But no, it says smoke detector distribution. I'm going to put that one going on Strawberry Park. So we've got a smoke detector distribution up there, but it's not citywide. And I'm hoping that that is actually going to reduce the fire risk. So let's go up to here, and then I want to go to... where's the fire risk? That's the fire risk there. Right, so we've got this policy enabled. This policy is in effect. And there is the fire. So look, you can see people are starting to put these things in. The money, the weekly income is starting to drop. Everywhere else is absolutely fine. This road up here, Oh, this is because we don't have any power down here. Now, that might affect it. So, I do actually need some more of this. So I'm just going to go. I'm going to put a bit of zoning in there like that. And I'll also zone each side of it and down here. Also that bit. Right, no more there. Right, so that should bring power all the way over to there in just a minute. As soon as the housing expands into this bit here, the power will join up together, and then that'll be fine. Money at the moment is 8,000. Maybe I need to shrink the size of my policy. So I remove the size of the district, like lower the size of the district or something. We do need, oh no, I've got water. Water's fine. It's power, and now the power's joined up. So as soon as the blue sort of joins together, power is all joined together, and then you don't need to worry about it. So we've now got power there, and I've got plenty of commercial, plenty of residential zone. Residential zoning is fine. And also, we've cured all of the traffic problems. Look at this. Traffic is flowing beautifully through here now. I got no major jams anywhere. There's a little, well, it's heavy traffic here, but it's flowing quite nicely. It is flowing really well. This is going right the way through really well there. Over here into the city, over from this side, it's going well. And we've got the smoke detector policy. Right, we're up to 8 grand there. Smoke detector policy is working well up there. I've got more people building houses down this side, which is going to work quite well soon. We've got this big boulevard up through here. Just wondering if I should change anything up through here. Do I want like a road that goes up through there? Because some of these, this is a long road all the way up through here, which could make it difficult. So that's the healthcare. That's the fire. Fire seems to be alright. Police, that's fine up through there as well. We got no major issues with crime. Education, capacity 1500. High school, wow. High school is at its absolute limit. University is fine. We got no issues with university. Bus transport. I got no transport for these up here, so I might do something about that at some point soon. But too many bus routes chokes up the traffic a bit. I think what we will do, though, is we'll put in a road here, right there. I think a road in the middle will just increase better access to the people along the Winston Boulevard, won't it? Or should I not? No, I think we'll leave that for a minute. Let's not get ahead of us. Let's not like second guess what we're doing. It seems to be working. This one is emptying. We're 4% full on there. That one's 26%. So this one is almost ready to destroy completely. And I'm going to be putting more roads out there. So no, the next thing that we want to do is we want to build over this way. So that's going to be our very next task. We want to go there, and then I want to go to this one. And I want a 6-lane road with trees that I'm going to bring from here, and it's going to go straight across there. Straight line, right the way across there like that. And I'm now going to need to put some extra power lines in over to this side. So I'll go one there. Oh, do that. Oh, I can't because of the bridge. I see, right. I bring one. Yeah, I can't do it that way. What I got to do is I got to take it that way and then that way like that so that it joins that in. There. Right, that's now joined in, and that one's going to be running in just a second. As soon as that power connects back. There we go. Right. That's now running fine. And we've got the road all the way over. I've got a dead building there, which we want to get rid of. Which one is it? It's that tall one right there. Abandoned supermarket. Apparently the supermarket did not cut it. There. Now, I got some office space in here. I was actually looking at this, and I was thinking, do we want more office space? I mean, we look at our zoning at the moment, and this zoning here, we've got, it's these 3 are office spaces. We don't have any more office space. I've got high-rise residential there. So, kind of what I was thinking is we want to move residential out here. We want a much bigger area for residential. And then we can get some more commercial zoning in the middle. We've got, well, we kind of need office zoning, and we want high density commercial as well as low density commercial. We need everything. We need the whole lot. Does it benefit to put in like a small section here and there of a different type of thing? Like if I put that there, it's just going to make some shops or something like that. I'm not sure. Let's leave that for a minute. The demand is not like screamingly high. And another 1,000 people, and we'll be ready to go. Right, your building is now empty. You can freely bulldoze it down. Excellent. Get rid of you. Yes, I want to confirm demolition. That one is gone. We've got one more to go, and then we can get rid of that one, and then all of our waste is going to be dealt with through the incineration plants. Garbage reserves 365, processing rate 48,000 a week. We're just going to keep working on those, and I'll remove some of these plants up here as well later on. Yeah, they're the ones that we want to move over this way. What's going on over here? Pressing the wrong button, I think. Right, so if we've got our road over this way, we got less than 1,000 people. We're only increasing by like 90 a week at the moment because we've got a limit. We're limited on our residential zones. So if I go back into zoning again, and I'm gonna boost residential zoning all the way down the side of there like that. Just make sure that we got plenty of water. That's not going to be a problem. Then I'm going to come over this way. I'm just going to pause this a minute. I'm going to go to there, and then I'm going to go that brown one there. Right, that area there is a park. I'm going to take that one, and that one I'm going to remove. And I'm also going to remove that one. And I don't know if I should remove... I don't think we'll remove any down here, but I will remove that one as well. So then I can go to high density, and I can put high density there. And that one... Did I do that? I don't remember if I did that one down there. I definitely did that one. And do that one up there. Don't think I did the lower side here, did I? You know, I'm genuinely not sure at the moment. I'm now confused and confuddled. Think I did. So then I can go to there, high density. Turn that to high density as well. So we got high density on those and on that one. And this one here I didn't, but I'm going to now. I'm going to remove all of that. And then I'm going to change that to high density like that. I'd like a little tiny bit more high density commercial. Because commercial is in quite high demand at the moment. So that bit there is just standard commercial. So if I put that one there like that, and then I put high density commercial on that bit. We've got residential up here. I've got more commercial here. I'm going to change that one there, even though... Oh. You see, the problem here is that this is like up against some of the industrial zone. I think this one here, though, this is residential. It's just normal residential. Just wondering... Where that one, this one right here. I'm not going to turn that into high density commercial. I'm going to turn that into another bit of office space. So if I go there, remove the housing there, and then we go to office. So that's high density industrial basically, and then we come up through here. That's going to stay. I've already got some high density commercial in there. Yeah. Do I want to let's upgrade some more of this. We'll go some... Yeah, I've got space for more high density commercial here anyway. So I'm going to get rid of the regular commercial there. Like that. I'll leave that one. And then we'll go high density in here. Much as I can, like that. And is there any more in round here that needs to be done up? I need to do that one. And then there. Basically, I got to go through, and I've just got to like patch in all these little bits there. Okay, let's press space on that and see how that runs. It should. It's gonna have quite a few people like their houses and stuff being knocked down, like all the way around there. That's more office space on that one. That's the one that is going to be a little bit more difficult. All of this is now gone, but this is all upgraded areas now. This is going to be the Chester residence. See? Look at it. It's all being removed. But it's going to be upgraded. And yet, look at these people here. These are very affluent people down here. This is 404 Cedar Residence. It seems to, like, they've all got pools and stuff. So we do have to be careful with these. And we've already got some high-rise buildings being created in there. And then the office section over here, I've got an office there being built. Where else did I make? Well, I made changes over here. We should have some more commercial zoning being built up here. It should start to expand. See that one there? That one's on its way up. And have some more over here soon as well. They're being built. Okay. That's coming up quite nicely. And then we've also got a whole load of residential zoning all the way down this side. And they're already taking advantage of the new area up there. This is excellent. This is really good. We've got a nice high-rise that's being built in there. We've got one that's there built already. More being put in. They're really taking advantage of it all, which means we should have quite a few people moving in soon. Did the same as it did last time. Everything all dropped down really fast when we did this. Just while the people were all moving out and everybody was moving around, but then they start moving back in again. See, we're on 141 positive change now. We've got another high-rise being put into there. And we've got 2 high-rises over here. Yeah, we go. We've got an office being built in there, and the office area is actually quite good. I think the office is one of the highest income earners for us. We get a good bit of income from there. I was told actually that if I was to go through and increase the taxes to like 11 or 12%, people don't actually get that upset with me. They're not going to be that upset if I was to increase the taxes by that much. I mean, right here at the moment, I got level 5 zones here. Not a great deal, but look at this. 16,500 from level 4 zoning for housing. That is fantastic. And then we've got commercial zoning here. Level 3 commercial zoning is both high density and low density. And then office space at the moment is quite poor. But as we increase the number of public transportation, commercial zone. As we increase the number of educated people, I'm hoping that the office space would increase as well. There, that one's rising quite rapidly now, and so is this down here. That is good. We've got more upgrades coming in for various houses. Why? What's going on with this one? Not operating normally. Oh, I see. It was just taking a while to get established. And we've got the traffic is flowing quite nicely through the city as well. We don't seem to have any major issues with that at the moment. We've got more buildings coming up over here. The commercial zoning is doing well. We don't have any demand at all for industrial or commercial, but for industrial or residential, but we do have demand for commercial zoning. Now, I am thinking of adding in some extra here and putting in some industrial and some commercial, because I don't have a lot of commercial zoning inside the agricultural zone. So if I was to change that around a minute, and if I take a road here, it's only got to be a small one. We'll put that one straight up to there somewhere, I think, like that. I suppose actually that one can go all the way up to that point there, so it goes right the way across. And then we want to put out some spokes from here, really. I can't really put a spoke out from there because I've got that space occupied. It's not going to like it. I can go that way. It is going to eat into that a little bit. And then I can do that like that. I could actually... That's about the best point I'm going to get, is about here, I think. I'll bring that out there. So then I've got like a nice area there where I'm sort of covering all of it. And then this one here is going to go out there, down to about there, and then it's going to come back in there in pretty much a square. We're going to go to there like that, and then down there. So it's got a little bit of a corner on there. We've got a little bit of a loop coming in. That's all I need, is just a loop to run in through, and I'll put another one there like that. That one's going to go down to there, over to, about that point, I think, and then it's going to run... Slope too steep to go that way, but I can run that way. I can do that, and then I can put another one there, and that's going to go straight across. It looks a bit of a mess, and I'm actually quite fine with it looking a mess. I don't mind that at all. It's It's not major. We don't have like a major route going through here or anything. So I want quite a bit of industrial zone on this. It's going to go like this. We'll put industrial zone out this side. Fill that in there. And all of this piece in here as well. That's all going to be industrial there. Then we're going to go for a little bit more residential. I wonder if I can do high-density residential in the agricultural zone. Is that going to work? No idea. I'm also going to try some high-density commercial zoning in here as well. Like this. I'm going to put high-density commercial zone here in just those, like, thin slivers there. Now, can I do any office space in the agricultural zone? I'm going to put office space there inside the agricultural zone. And the rest of it, I'm just going to go for standard commercial zoning like that. Just the last little bit is just going to be normal commercial zoning. And we'll see how these work out. Whether or not we can have office space inside and high-density residential, things like that, in an agricultural zoned area. It might work, it might not. I don't really know. I think, really, that's all we've got time for. Because we've done this road out here. The next project is, well, really we want an off-ramp off of this road here. We're going to have to build one there, and that's going to have to join into that road over there. So that's like the main thoroughfare coming into the city from this point over here. And then down here, we're going to have an industrial area, which is going to be incineration plants and stuff. They'll be able to come straight out onto a roundabout, which will be here, and then drive into the city, and they'll have good access to all of it up here, as well as all this lot down here. So I'm hoping that is all going to work out quite nicely next time, but that is going to be next time. It's not going to be this time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.